Exercise, exercise, exercise. Ah. Hello, welcome to my channel. This series will be called T.O.D, Topic of the Day. The T is silent. In this series, we will be speaking about different topics. I'll be giving my input on and sharing some of my opinions on it. Yes, it is very hot outside. That's why I'm wearing white. Leave a comment down below, what topics do you think I should cover? In today's episode, we're going to be talking about Now, I don't know about y'all, but nature is honestly really beautiful. I myself really love to be around nature, around trees, around grass, just flowers and really anything nature, because it really brings out the oxygen. Because you know how trees generate oxygen, you can just breathe better. When you're just around a bunch of trees, you can honestly feel the difference between being in nature and being in the city. I don't know about you, but nature really gives me a sense of calmness. It's very peaceful when you're in the midst of trees and grass. It's just very therapeutic in a way. Some good things about nature is that not only does it give you more oxygen, your lungs can breathe better, but also the scenery. When you go and you take a picture of some trees or, a landscape, 9 out of 10, the picture is gonna come out beautiful. Now, obviously, in combination with the sun and the sky, the picture can look majestic, or it could look like it's part of a painting. A lot of the times, the scenery in nature is honestly just really beautiful. In addition, there are so many different types of trees. I guarantee you there's going to be a type of tree that you like. Now, me personally, I really like the cherry blossom sakura trees that are normally located in Japan. The pink leaves, the way the tree is formed. The cherry blossom tree looks so majestic. And just the way that the petals look. For me personally, I just love the cherry blossom and the way that they look. Leave a comment down below what's your favorite tree, if you have one. However, with positives, there's always negatives. Some things I hate about nature are the bugs, but not just any bugs, mainly the mosquitoes, and the mosquitoes. Now, of course, there are other bugs and creatures in nature, but the main villains of nature are mosquitoes. I wish those frickers can just go to hell and burn. Now, of course, as with all creatures, there's a purpose as to why they were created. Now, when it comes to mosquitoes, I have no idea why they were created. I swear, it's like mosquitoes were only created for negative purposes. Like, the only reasons I know why they exist is to, 1, transmit diseases, and 2, to just suck the blood out of you. If you know anything about mosquitoes, any positives, please put them down in the comments below. I'd love to know what mosquitoes are good for on this planet. Like, bro, I'm telling you, man, like, these mosquitoes. Another negative about nature is that you can't really tell which ones are good and which ones are bad. Take, for example, poison ivy. No, not that one. The actual poison ivy. If you don't know anything about plants like me, I can't really tell the difference of what's poison ivy and what's not. Not only that, but there are also other plants that when they even touch you, you start to get an allergic reaction. Like, how am I supposed to know I'm allergic to that? Now, this comes from a person who is allergic to some plants and bushes and stuff, but because I don't know what plants I'm necessarily allergic to, I kind of just walk blind, or I just see if I get an allergic reaction. I basically don't know I'm allergic to something unless it touches me. Now, my weak body aside, the third negative thing about nature is that it's very difficult to get a Wi-Fi signal. Let me explain. When you live in the city, of course, there's a bunch of towers and a bunch of people using the signal. And so, of course, they have to make the signals strong. That way, enough people are able to use it. But when it comes to the countryside, and especially when you're in the midst of nature or in a forest with a bunch of trees. I have no idea how, but the trees just like negate the Wi-Fi signals. Not only that, but the Wi-Fi cellular towers are few and far between. And so it also makes it difficult to have a stable internet connection or have good internet at all. That's honestly why I haven't been streaming lately, because the internet is just bad in the area that I'm in because it's just full of trees. So if you're somebody who relies a lot on internet and Wi-Fi, I suggest that you don't have a bunch of trees around where you live. Now, normally when you go to the countryside, when you surround yourself with nature, it's usually to kind of put the phone down and relax and keep your mind away from the busy city life or just your busy life in general. The thing is, when you live on the countryside and the primary things you do revolve around internet and having a good connection, it becomes very difficult sometimes. Which again, I've already mentioned, but that's why I haven't been streaming, because living where I live does not let me stream at all. And that's why I've just been primarily focusing on making YouTube videos. But even making YouTube videos, it takes like a whole hour to upload a 10-minute video. So with the positives and negatives of nature in general, of course there are more positives and more negatives, but all in all, nature is just a beautiful form created from the earth that it's for some people and not for others. But if you enjoy nature, subscribe down below. Leave a like on this video. Comment down below your favorite thing about nature. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you have mixed feelings? Do you also hate mosquitoes? But that's gonna be it for today's video. This has been the first episode of Todd, topic of the day. I know that today's topic was pretty tame. It is the first episode after all, so I wanted to talk about something more general. But let me know what other topics you think I should talk about next. But that's gonna be it for me, and until next time, peace. Um, um, I think a spider crawled up my ass crack.